to the daddy, y'all. What's good? Welcome back. It's your girl, ahvay, your kinkologist. Y'all know we are totally uncensored here as we dig into these kinky entanglements via my emails. Now, this ain't your grand folks show. Bible huggers, anyone under 18, y'all might want to move on. This stuff is kinky at best and crazy at worst. Some of y'all might need some ear bleach. Remember, there's nothing wrong with kink. As long as it's legal and consensual, do you, hun? I don't care if you're butt naked swinging from a chandelier with a diaper on, sucking somebody's toes. We are going to get into it all. Oh, before we begin, hit that subscribe button and feel free to email me your kinky entanglement at ahvay.kinkologist@gmail.com. Y'all ready to take this ride with me? Let's get it. Up first, we have Shonda from Chicago. ahvay, my man got a thick 10-incher, and unfortunately, my sister and I share him. She's into that anal stuff, and I'm not. My guy says he's a sex beast and needs it regularly. And he's into all types of things. Now, I'll admit, I'm a little dick dizzy. I allowed the sharing because it kept him happy, and I can get what I need when I need it. Anyway, things were going. That is, until my aunt moved in. I caught her side-eyeing him when he walked around in his sweats and basketball shorts, seeing her thirsty eyes watching his package. Well, the shit hit the fan when I came home to find her old ass blowing him on the couch. I was ready to beat that ass and toss her and her dentures out. But he pleaded her case, saying that sometimes me and my sister are tired or not at home. ahvay, that was a minute ago. Now a bitch is tired and ready to clean house. Any advice on how I can get that done without bringing down the motherfucking house? Whoa. Guys, I'm telling y'all, I am telling y'all, this shit is crazy. Where in the hell do they do this? Somebody please tell me. What fucking state in America do they do this in? Hun, there's so much crazy here, it's hard to know where to begin. What the fuck? You said that you and your sister share this guy? I'm so serious. I don't know where they do this. But nah, that ain't nothing I'm down with. I have some questions. You stated the aunt moved in and she's a bit older than you. And I get that from the way you talked about the dentures. Yet she was on that couch scoffing that sausage down her throat. And she got these freaking dentures on. My question is, did she take the damn dentures out before she scoffed the sausage or what? That's some crazy shit right there. Hun, your house, your place is like a real life house of ill repute. Mary Mays or somebody need to come over there and clean that shit up. Because that's a hot mess. That is a hot, stinking mess. You said you're tired. Then you need to regulate and get this mess together. Now, I don't condone violence or pay bail. But in this case, you might want to open that door and boop, put their asses out. Handle your handle. Hit me back. Let me know what happens. Let's take it to the cards. The first card says, disrespected this guarded. I feel that. I feel that. See, and the fact of it is there's a whole lot of disrespect going on in this house, but let's keep it real. You allowing it, because you said yourself that you allowed the sharing with the sister due to the fact that you wanted to keep this man. You also admitted that your dick dizzy. You said that. Your words, not mine. So, you know from gate that this was all screwed up. Let's keep it real. You did all of this to keep this man, and at the same token, like you said, you was getting what you needed. That in itself is worrisome, because that's not normal. It's not something normally done. And you really, you disrespected yourself, and you allowed that disrespect to continue rolling around that house. Then you moved in the aunt. I don't know where the hell she came from. I don't know how old she is. You said she got the dentures. You said you caught her eye hustling. Like, I really don't know what the hell is going on over there. But you hit me up. You asked for my advice, and I'm giving it to you. You need to regulate and get this stuff together. And you don't ever need to get back into this, because that's just not a good, it's not a good thing mentally to get yourself caught up into these type of situations. And it's not good at all. The next card says fair judgment. And I'm hearing that. I'm hearing that. I'm hearing that. Fair judgment, because I understand where you say you're tired. And I'm telling you to regulate. But I'm telling you to regulate without violence. Because you said you're ready to beat ass. Beat ass and toss out. There's no need of getting physical, for the simple fact you allowed this. You allowed this. Now you have to put your big girl panties on, and you have to just do what you got to do. Yo, this ain't working for me no more. All y'all got to go. Like, you just got to be real with it. Got to be real. Because to go into any type of a physical situation, it is. It's not even right. You're really disrespecting yourself. You're putting yourself in a situation that you could potentially get locked up or something. It's not worth it, because you did allow it. The third card says, listen. And I'm hearing that. Honestly speaking, you didn't need me to tell you any of this. You didn't need me or anybody else to tell you this, because you already know. You stated yourself that your dick dizzy, or was. You stated yourself that you allowed this to happen because you wanted old boy's 10-incher. So there it is. And you also stated that you're tired. So you already know. You already know. This ain't working no more. And only you can put a stop to it. Hit me back, let me know. Up next is Marsha from Delaware. Ahvay. I live in a large house with an elderly man. I never had a real home, and I worked at the local grocery store, which doesn't allow me. Wait a minute, this is how it says now. Again, I told you guys, I read it how it come. I do put a little emphasis to it, you know, but I do read it the way it comes, which doesn't allow me to afford much. Anyway, I figured I stumbled upon a gold mine. When I rented this room, I had to admit, I was a little leery when I discovered I was the only renter. But the old man was cool. Things changed about 8 months ago. I lost my job. The old man said I could stay as long as I helped him around the house. I agreed. The help turned out to be dressing in his dead wife's clothes and having sex. I figured, what the hell? I wasn't in a relationship. And besides, he probably couldn't last for so long anyway. Boy, was I wrong. That old guy wore my ass out all the time. It's like those little blue pills running his blood. The fucking is all good. Dude changed the game. And now he wants me to wear the dead wife's clothes all the time. It's creeping me out. I feel like I live in a real life episode of Bates Motel. He's also starting to go on and on about things we've done and places we've been. None of it was with me and him, but with his wife. As much as I like the sex, I feel some type of way about playing his wife. I wonder if I should just suck it up and play the wife or consider moving. What do you think? Y'all gonna stop playing with these old people. I'm so serious. Y'all gonna stop playing with these old folks now. Hun, I think you need to work on you. Ask yourself, if you had your own money, would you still be laying up with this old man? If that answer is no, then you need to start making exit plans. Because this could get way worse. This man could be getting senile and believe you're actually his wife. What I'd like to know is if he has any family. Because if something happens to him, where would that leave you? You really need to take a hard look at your situation and figure out your best and next move. Hit me back. Let me know what happens. Let's take it to the cards. And the first card says, cast burdens aside. Okay. And I'm hearing this. You've already stated that you worked at the grocery store. You wasn't making a lot of money. You never had a real home. Then you lost the job. All of those are burdens. All of those are things that could potentially put you in the wrong mindset. You're already kind of depressed because of these situations. So you allowed yourself to go into this thing with the old man. I feel that you knew it was wrong. But again, you looked at it like, okay, he's not married anymore. I'm not in a relationship. So who the hell is it hurting? In the end, it could be hurting the both of you. Because let's say he's going senile. Then that's really not right. That's really not right because he's in his mind. He's seeing something that's really not there. He's not on this side of reality. And that's not right. So what you need to really do is have that hard look at yourself and see if this is really, really something that you want to get into. Because you did already state that he's older. And again, let's keep it real. If he has any family, anything happens to him, he has any family, I don't think that they're going to like you being up there at their house like that. And then anybody walking to see you dressed up in a dead woman's clothes and stuff, like it could potentially go very bad. Personally, if I were you, I would start making that exit plan. And then you really, truly need to start working on self. The next card says, unconventional thinking. Unconventional thinking. And I'm hearing that. See, exactly what I said. You allowed yourself to go into this thing. And you went in for all the wrong reasons. The burdens of your past, the fact that you never had a home, the fact that you lost a job, you was already feeling down, already feeling somewhat depressed. And you got into this thing and you thought, okay, I could do it. And even now, you're on the fence. You're on the fence because you're saying, should I continue to play the wife or should I try to move on? So that right there is your psyche letting you know, the fact that you have that doubt right there, that's something inside you letting you know, okay, this is not completely right. This is not completely right. And I need to do something. Because if your body, if your mind thought that all this was fine, you wouldn't have that doubt. That doubt is the thing that's telling you, okay, Marsha, it's time to do something. Marsha, this ain't completely right. It's time to make some steps. And I really think you need to listen to that. The third card says healing. And I'm hearing that. When you do make your decision to exit, when you make your plans and when you actually do exit, that is when you need to start working on Marsha. You've got to heal yourself mentally. You might have to heal yourself physically. You have to heal yourself spiritually, and you have to heal yourself emotionally. Because yes, you have been with this man. You've been doing this thing. You said 8 months ago, so I'm looking at maybe what, almost a year you guys been doing this. I don't know if you really have any feelings towards this old man or not. You said he was cool. You don't seem to talk about him in any kind of a negative way, except for the dressing up, and that part is creeping you out. And the thing of it is like I said, you really have to get yourself together. You got to work on you. Because right now you're abusing yourself. You're abusing your mental. Because a part of you know this isn't right. And you're still going along with it. And you've got to stop that. You've got to strengthen yourself. Hit me up. Let me know what you decide. Up next is Lakina from South Carolina. Ahvay. I'm a whole lot of woman. And I need a whole lot of man. I need somebody that can put it down in the bedroom. I can't stand no limp dip one-timer and gets his off and turns around to sleep. I should come with a warning. Heart attack material. Because I can go all night, every night, any night. The last weasel I had cried saying I was too much. I need a thoroughbred, a kente type who knows how to handle mama. If you know where they are, Ahvay, you send them my way. All right, mama. All right. I hear you, girl. Honey, if I knew where Thoroughbred was, I'd certainly send them your way. With the hornets, too. Girl, you sound like a wild one. Guys, y'all heard it all. Lakina in South Carolina. Don't apply if you can't supply. There's nothing wrong with knowing what you want and going after it. To do anything less is only going to leave you unsatisfied. I really don't know what all to say here. Because this sister, she has it together. She knows what she wants. The only thing I'm hearing is you don't know how to go out there and get it or where to find it. Let's take it to the cards. And the first card says, two faces. Watch your back. Now with that I'm hearing, you need to be careful with this. You need to be careful because you are looking for this thoroughbred. And the thing of it is, you have to be very, very careful. I'm hearing that you've been searching online. You've been searching on different sites and stuff like that, looking for these guys. And let me tell you this, the internet, the online, could be a double-edged sword. Now, I personally heard of people, and know some people, that have met online and actually married. Then I've also heard some disaster stories. And that's where the two faces come in. Because it could be a double-edged sword. Again, you have to be very careful. Because you can meet people that are genuinely good. And then you meet people with agendas. People that's looking for a place to stay. You got everything online. You got some crazos. You got some serial killers. Like, you got everything online. So you have to be very, very careful. And one thing I'm hearing here, mama, is that you're good. You're good. Financially, you're good. You got your own place. So you're just looking for that sex partner. You're just looking for that thoroughbred that's going to satisfy you, that's going to give it to you the way you want it. And there's nothing wrong with that. But you got to be very careful where you're looking and how you're looking. The second card says, fearless action. And again, just what I said. You're looking on them lines, but you've got to hold back a little bit. Got to hold back. You got to do some real research. Put people's name into the web browser. Find out what's going on. People, and I don't care, man, woman, if you got your own place, I mean, this world we live in is just, it's not right. Let's keep it real. And you got to protect yourself always. You have to. You have to be so careful who you meet. And even forget just the internet. People you meet on the street. You have to put their name into that damn Google, do some kind of search. You've got to find out. Because when you're letting people into your world, you are potentially opening up a door for danger. And that's anybody in any situation. So before anything, you got to try to protect you. Okay? The next card says, get it done. Get it done, sister. You want this thoroughbred? Then you get it done. But at the same token, like I said, do what you got to do to protect you. Do what you got to do to protect you. And be careful. That's what I'm hearing. Do that. Hit me back. Let me know if you find that thoroughbred, mama. The next up is Patrina from New Jersey. Okay. I met this guy. I knew I'd seen him before, but didn't put it together until I saw him on YouTube with another chick. I think it's the chick's channel. Dude has been spending money on me and taking me on trips. I asked him what did old girl think when he was gone. He said that YouTube stuff was just entertainment, that she was beat on looking like a power couple. He said she was dry as hell and a bag of bones. He said they never smashed her without a condom. I was like, then how the hell y'all got kids? He said chick is cray-cray. That she used a turkey baster after digging the condoms from the trash. Damn, I hate a thirsty bitch. Anyway, some time goes by and chick be sitting outside of my house at night. Finally, he told her he was done and moved in with me. Girl, chick done tried crazy ass stunts to get him back. The last was, she claimed someone was after the kids as she showcases them on YouTube. She made it sound as if someone was hiding in the bushes waiting to grab them. She went as far as to take an attack on her person. Or at least I think it was a fake. So I'm assuming, guys, that what she was saying is she went as far as to fake an attack on her person. Fearing for the kids and her mental health, he moved back into the spare bedroom. Yet this chick is still parking outside of my house some nights. No, I ain't no dummy. He ain't at my place. And he obviously ain't with her. Nah, I'm good. They can keep that fake-ass YouTube bullshit at their place. Chick better stay away from me or she's going to be roadkill after I stomp a mud hole in her crazy ass. And that's all I'm going to say. Ooh, that right there is saying a mouthful. That is saying a mouthful. Well, damn. Mic drop. Sexual chocolate. Honestly, hun, you're right. This is crazy. First, let's chill on the threats. Let's chill on the threats a little. I have no idea who you're talking about. No idea. I might have a little idea, guys. But anyway, it sounds as if you've dodged a bullet. If you ask me, I think you dodged a bullet. If she's showing up at your place at night, then you're right. He's not at home. She's out hunting his ass down like a crazy angel. Forget Charlie Angels. She's a crazy angel. And that means he's spending cash on someone else. Now, you stated that you believe it's her channel. Not sure exactly why you think that. But then again, if he's been with you and he hasn't been filming, then, and the channel is still up and running, then obviously it is her channel. Let's keep it real. That's how it goes. This is crazy. This is crazy. Because the same way he was spending this woman's money on you, he's obviously spending it on someone else. Poor thing. She looking like a whole damn clown out in these streets. People, you can't keep someone if they don't want to be kept. Unless you're chaining someone up or keeping them in some kind of a cage, they're going to do what they want to do. And if you do try that chaining up shit, that misery shit, your ass crazy. Your ass is crazy and you need to seek some help. Sis, don't get yourself in no trouble. You're out of it. You're out of it. Stay out of it. It's not even worth it. It's not even worth it. You got yours out of the deal. You said he's taking you on trips. You said he spent money on you. Leave it there. Leave it there. Because situations like that have the potential of really blowing up to be a hot, stinking mess. And I'm telling you, you don't want to get yourself involved in that. Just leave that shit alone. Now, if old girl keep being crazy sitting outside your house, you might want to get a restraining order on her. Because that's crazy. Let me know what you decide. Hit me back. Let's take it to the cards. The first card says, speak your mind. Which to me, you've already done. And you said, mic drop. And that's all I'm going to say. So to me, you've already done that. You spoke your mind. But I think you need to take it a step further. Because instead of the beating the ass, stomping a mud hole in a roadkill or whatever, now it's time to protect yourself legally. And that's the mind you need to speak. Go on and get your restraining order because that part is a little crazy. And that's disturbing. Nobody should be so crazy about anybody that they are leaving their home to come to your place and then to sit out, parked outside your home and watch you. That's crazy. That's crazy. And with that type of person, it's not a point of you being scared or anything like that, but you don't know. When somebody's mental is like that fucked up, you don't know what they liable to do. So protect your neck. And just in case you do have to beat the ass, protect your neck by getting that restraining order. The second card says, useless delay. Useless delay. And I'm hearing that. There's no reason to delay. You've let this situation go on. I don't know how long ago he moved back in with old girl, but once you saw that she was sitting outside your home, you should have taken action. But it's never too late. Go ahead and get that restraining order. Get something on paper. Take some pictures if you don't already have that. Because you're going to need backup. Again, just in case you do have to beat the ass. Now, I don't condone violence, but sometimes, I don't know. Y'all, come on, guys. Y'all know. Some situations, I don't know. Some people drive you to go up top. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. But before you do that, do it and do it smartly. Go on and cover your ass. Get that restraining order. Take some pictures. Maybe even talk to a lawyer about it. This way you have it on file that you've done what you could before it took that extra step. And who knows, maybe just that restraining order will scare her off. I don't know. Sister needs some help. She needs some mental help. The next card says, stay true and be in your power. And see, that's what I'm saying. You have to be true to yourself. Guys, let me tell you something. Sex is a good thing. I'm not trying to sit here like I'm some fucking nun. I'm not trying to sit up here and sell you guys A bowl of fucking cherries. Come on, we all do shit. We've all done shit. Let's keep it real. But at the end of the day, and like I said, kink is very good. It feels good. We all know it. We've all had some sex that was a little unorthodox, and we enjoyed it. The thing of it is, again, at the end of the day, you have to protect yourself. Life isn't all about sex. And anything that has the potential of harming you, bringing harm to your life and your well-being, and your freedom, that's not something that you need to entertain. Count them fucking orgasms you had and keep walking. Because for the simple fact, anything that's going to be a risk of your freedom or your person, that's not good for you. And you need to stop. So what you need to do, Patrina, is handle your handle. Go ahead, get your restraining order, get some pictures, talk to somebody that's on a legal team, and get shit on paper. That's at least covering your ass. And next time, watch out for these crazy situations like this. Try your best not to get caught up. It's useless to say don't get caught up, because come on. We're talking real life here. Just do what you can. Watch out for stuff. There's always some red flags, so watch out for those as well. Hit me up. Let me know what happens. Final thoughts. Loves. People gonna do what they do. Once you find out that they're about some bullshit, step. Because the aggravation ain't worth it. Also, if you know what you want, get it. Don't settle. This show is supposed to be about kinky situations. With that said, if you have a bizarre situation and need to give voice to it, I'll take that on too. No subject is too taboo to discuss. Whatever you're into, just be careful. And as always, play safe in your kink. Until next time, and as always, keep it kinky. Guys, I was going to start wine and kink live shows on Thursdays. You guys will be able to call in and discuss a kinky entanglement already aired on the show, or discuss your own kinky situation. I need you guys to hit that subscribe button so we can get that started. I really don't want to go into the production of doing live shows if we don't have enough people. And I really want to give the audience time to voice their opinions live. Thanks so much for watching, listening. Until next time, keep it kinky.